Ain't it radical? So be it. Here it is. Here. You know what? We'll do it this way. You're gonna see me. So I posted a picture of your girl, Helen Keller. I would suggest y'all go and put the letters Helen, which is Helen, and then Keller, into a gematria. You call it gematrix or Jew matrix or whatever. What are the matrices of the Jews? And you go figure out how language works. Language is secondary. Oh, no, language is third. Yeah, you have some more primal, the primordial beings that do things different. But as the title suggested, and if you could see by the screenshot, what you're looking at is Helen Keller. You're looking at Daath or Darth Vader. You're looking at death. You're looking at life. You're looking at a bunch of different, well, they all come out of the mind of the human. We can figure this out together. Here's what we can do. I'm gonna wait till a few people get in here, and then we'll get deep into it on Helen Keller, vision. What she said, apparently, even though she couldn't see a damn thing, but she could smell. She was without sight, without hearing, right? But she could smell. And so the picture I posted was her smelling a rose because she could smell all things. And a motherfucker like me with a nose like this, a nosy ass cat. They can just dig their fucking nose into everything. They don't really care about what's going on, but they can smell. We can smell. I can smell you, motherfucker. I can smell how you all do. I can smell you. Could you smell me? Don't you greet your friends? I can smell you. You don't ever greet your friends that way. The scent of things. The scent of a woman. You know. I mean, I don't know how that. I don't know where we're going with this conversation, but I do enjoy it because I think it's fun to talk because I got something to say. So here's what I'll do. Let me. Oh shit! Nice. I got these delicious noodles cooking on the stove at an early hour. I'm gonna have myself some raviolis and some mushrooms. I got a pizza cooking in the oven. I'm getting really Italian on it today. I'm getting really Latin on it today. Let's see. Let's talk about Helen Keller. You want to talk about life? You want to talk about how things work? Let's see what we can do here. Come on. Somebody. Because I already got a long way about this one. Somebody give me an idea about Helen Keller if you know anything about her. Did you ever meet her? You know what? Here's what I'll do. You know, I'll even bring the Holocaust into this. Let's see who's a good storyteller. I'm gonna make Helen Keller and the Holocaust very tribunal. You know, I'm putting them both on trial right now. Yeah. Why? Come on, listen up, children. Listen up, you little motherfuckers. You went to school, right? What you learn in school? Everybody knows who Helen Keller is. How the fuck do you know? How do you know who Helen Keller is? You never met her, and you know everything they taught you in school. What's your boy's name? Anybody? Anybody with which school teacher wrote a book? Which school teacher came out and told you what the fucking system was? You got Howard Zinn. You got Howard Zinn, and you have John Taylor Gatto. Yo, a Gatto? You know who a Gatto is? We talk about cats. We talk about white folk that was like the guts. They oh man, the Gattos, man. That's some serious Italiano. That's real deep business right there. So here's what you got. We're gonna talk about Helen Keller, right? I like to influence things in a certain way, very fluently and humorously and funny, right? So John Teller Gatto came out here and told you, and Helen Keller came out here and told you what? How the fuck does everybody know who Helen Keller is? Who is she? What does she do? She just happened to have, she was blind and deaf? She's not, hold on. Here you go. Here's Helen Keller right here. Look at. Here you go. Come on. Blind. Here, let me help you guys. Here, let me show you something. Here, I like this. This is funny. Blind. Oop, excuse me. Sorry about that. Blind and deaf. She could speak though. I couldn't tell. Was she blind, deaf, or dumb like the monkeys? Yeah, blind, deaf, and dumb. But she could smell something, huh? You know what you can't do on the computer? You know why the computer is so fucking hilarious to me? Because I'm sitting here cooking food and you can't smell a damn thing I'm doing. So somehow the digital world has been able to circumscribe. Oh, that's a good word. That's a good one. I like that one. That's a lot of fun. Circumscribe certain energies within our system. And it's been sight, it's been vision, sight and vision, right here. Well, no, not vision, sight and hearing. Obviously you could hear. You could pick up a phone, you do one of these things. Hey, hang loose, we're talking on the phone. Oh, I could hear you, I could see you. But we can never, not once, smell. Seems weird. It's just a frequency, right? Didn't they tell us a frequency? A frequency is the same as... pick one. So you want to see a color? The frequency is this bandwidth. If you want to hear something, the frequency is this bandwidth. Because it's moving slower. The color moves quickly. Fast. Which is like, how many megahertz? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you got that. Megahertz. Got it. So you get the kilohertz, you go through the whole system. And what you never will find is we can't somehow smell things. But Helen Keller could smell things. Weird, right? So what is Helen Keller smelling? You think a bunch of bullshit? You think she's smelling a bunch of bullshit? What's Helen Keller connected with, by the way? I mean, really, like, what, like, is there some sort of I'm not sure. What does Helen Keller do? What did she ever do other than be blind and deaf? Right? Like, she didn't really do anything. There's a lot of people out there, out in the world that are smarter, that have more intellect, that have more creation than her. Like, I don't know what she did. I'm not sure. It's like Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks and Helen Keller are the same motherfucking... Rosa Parks and Helen Keller are the same motherfucker to you people. Here, come on, come challenge me. Come on. Helen Keller and Rosa Parks are the same stupid iconography. Iconography. You go look that word up. They're icons to the way that you see the world. You see the world as sitting in the back of the motherfucking bus, and you see the world as not being able to see or hear. But you can plenty smell the rose. I mean, I ain't downplaying if either of those people existed. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying also, what do you think? What do you think? If it's so motherfucking popularized, what do you think the purpose was? You woke up today. You woke up yesterday. You woke up in the morning every day of your life, and you have someone that is an enigma of consciousness. That is it's the same as the Mandela effect. Nelson Mandela? Nelson Mandela? Who the fuck is that dude? I never even met him. He might as well go in the book. Nelson Mandela, Rosa Parks, and The blind, dumb bitch, right? What do they got to do with your life? Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing. Zero things. You never had to sit in the back of the bus. You know, these motherfuckers are the Weather Channel. You know what the Weather Channel is? A bunch of people that try to prohibit you from living a life. They try to tell you in 5 days from now there'll be a hurricane or a storm or blah 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 blah. But fuck that shit. I mean, what am I speaking in am I speaking in wicked tongues or am I speaking in truth and honesty? I can speak in wicked tongues. You want to hear Zen speak in the ancient of the languages? I don't think you do. So what we're gonna do here is, oh, look at this delicious, yummy yums. So the point of this is, you got Rosa Parks, you got Helen Keller, you got I really don't care who it is, but they're only enigmas to control your mind and consciousness that was written by who? Rosa Parks and Helen Keller? You got a Jew and a black woman, right? And by black, I don't mean black, but I'm saying it's irrelevant to you living, but yet there's somewhere in the space in your mind that you have room for those kind of people. Dumb, stupid, blind. Dumb, stupid, dumb. Stupid and dumb is two different words, but she's stupid and dumb, right? That was the thing. They teach you in school about stupid, dumb people, and then they make you stupid and dumb by going through 12 years of conglomeration to become coordinated to their stupidities, because they want to make sure that they're smarter than you. And I don't know who they are, but it's somebody at the end of the yellow brick road with a really tiny penis and a really small mind that just had, you know, a little bit of wisdom to make you dumber than you are. Like they didn't want to be godlike. They like, we gods out here. We gods. This is what the form of God looks like. But you are too. See, I like that. That's the part that I really love. People are like, oh, Zen saying he's a god? No, I'm saying you all gods. But you listen to these people that tell you that Rosa Parks and fucking Helen Keller have something on you. Like, this is what you got. And the people that told the truth, well, they all died, right? They all died. Martin Luther King, milk. He's the milkman. MLK, milk. Moloch. He was connected to the whole system that was controlling and lying to you. JFK. Why'd they give you 3 letters? JFK, MLK. What? Get the fucking clue. I'm surprised we don't know Rosa Parks' middle name. Right? What are y'all listening to? What kind of beat broadcast we listen to? Like, what are we finding here? We're finding time and time again that I'd rather have vision with no sight than sight with no vision. Oh, Helen Keller told you that. You talking to a woman that I don't even believe existed, because your hearing, your eyesight was gone, but you could oh, that's what she did. She couldn't talk. How the fuck did she say that? Look at, how did she say that? You dumb, ignorant cunts is what I'm saying. Not with offense, but with actual fucking factual knowledge. How did she say anything? She was supposedly dumb, deaf, and blind, right? And you're gonna listen to a dumb, deaf, blind person? So this is the weak and the meek following the fucking geeks. We ain't geeks off the street. You better earn your keep. I got heat in my pocket. Look at very closely. You listen to the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet if you go to that shit. They're telling you about Helen Keller. How could she be so smart? You can't be smart. You can't be smart without all of your senses. I can touch things, I can smell things, I can hear things, I can see things, and I can create things in my vision. And I can do all, I got 6 senses at least. I got 360 degrees of senses. But you're going to listen to Helen Keller? They told you about. You know who she is, but you don't know who I am. I am. I am the son of Sam. I am. All things of creation. You don't know who Zen Atman is, but you know who Alan Keller is. That's ridiculous. But you don't even know who you are, which is more important. You listen to these people in public school systems, you look at these books, you're going to go find all the wisdom in the books. Ain't no wisdom in books. It's not a goddamn thing a book is going to teach you. Unless you subservient to books. Oh, I could read. You know what? It was said that slaves could never read. You know what I just did? I don't put a timer on my pizza. I got a little pizza in the oven, right? Why? Because as soon as it's done cooking, I will fucking smell it. Look, I'll smell this motherfucking thing. Look it. I don't need to put a timer on my pizza. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. Well, I'm live, back on the show. I plugged the thing in, and I'm gonna end this one. For anybody in the future, there was a good 20-minute break there, but I'm gonna go make another show after this. We're gonna get back on this next show, so come see me over there. Good to see you guys. We could talk about bitches, witches, snitches, glitches, and you'll have some fun with the next one. It'll be fun. New words. Experiencing technical difficulty. Now it's Plipple Apple 3, whatever the fuck your name is. Never seen it before, but no, the shit conked out on the I don't have any juice left in my phone or my computer, so we're gonna go to another broadcast. I'm gonna shut this shit. I'm shutting this shit down. We're gonna go to a new one, and then we'll talk about the bitches, snitches, glitches, situations, and anything that rhymes with that. So, stay well. Do good things. Inspire the world. If you can't do that, at least, you do whatever the fuck you want. That's pretty much the world.